Hi, and welcome to GTAC TechTube. This short video will show you how to integrate Active Directory with an Omnicast system. The purpose of integrating Omnicast to Windows Active Directory is to have a unified user management system. You should also note that when Active Directory is enabled, only the imported users will be able to run Omnicast client applications. First of all, let's make sure your license supports integration of Active Directory. The license information can be found in the server admin under System. You need to look for Active Directory integration. Then, click on the directory and stop the service. Then click Start. Then select Run and type services.msc and hit OK. Go to the Genetec Omnicast directory, right-click and select Properties. Then go to the Logon tab, browse to select the location of the Active Directory. Then make sure to enter the information of a domain user, which is also a local administrator on the server. You need to enter the username and the password. This user will be used by Omnicast to communicate with the Active Directory, so it needs to be a local administrator and a domain user. Then go to the server admin again. Under Directory, select Active Directory and Activate. Then select the groups you desire. You can browse through the Active Directory to select the ones you want, or you can also search by typing the beginning of the name. Please note you can delete a group by selecting it and then pressing on the red X. Once you click OK, you will be asked if you want to synchronize the users right now or only when they log on to the system. For a small system, you can import the users. However, for a big system like this one, it is preferable not to synchronize as it may take a long time and slow down your system, so select No. While synchronizing, Omnicast will deal with possible conflicts. It will let you know if a match was found or not and what actions it took to resolve it. You can also have more information by clicking on the eye at the bottom left of the screen. In this example, Omnicast found a group that did not exist in the Active Directory, so it deleted it. Then click Activate. The synchronization is now done. You can now start the service and go to the config tool. Log in with an Omnicast administrator. And then let's make sure that the users are not imported. Go to the user management and you can notice that my Active Directory group, tech support, is now in Omnicast. However, there is no Active Directory user because I decided only to import them at the first login. You can also assign privileges to the group depending on your needs. In this case, I'll allow everything just to make the video a bit easier, but you can assign whatever you need for your system. You can also make groups administrators by clicking on the administrator group members and selecting the plus sign, the group you desire, and then OK. It's not necessary for you to do this, it depends on your needs. Once that is done, you can now log off and try a new Active Directory user. I can log on with the used Windows credentials, which means that Omnicast will use the current Windows user to connect to the Active Directory. This user must be a domain user. Instead of this option, you can also manually type the username and the password of a domain user. Then click OK. Let's see if the user has been added to Omnicast. Go to the user management. You can notice under users that the Active Directory user is now an Omnicast. It is also possible to set up a cleanup job for the Active Directory. So in the server admin, under the directory service and the Active Directory tab, you can select the properties of the cleanup job. In this example, I want my job to run every day at 4:18 p.m. Once I set the settings, I need to hit apply. It's going to prompt me to restart the service, which is something that has to be done, so select yes. Here's how the cleanup job works. If a user has been removed from Active Directory, it will also be removed from Omnicast at the next cleanup job. If it's been disabled in Active Directory, it will be disabled in Omnicast but not removed. You will have to manually delete it from the user list in the config tool. Please note that a tutorial on Active Directory and how to troubleshoot it is available on our G tab under the Tools and then Documents section. Select the product, which is Omnicast, and then go to the tutorial section. The document is called Integrating Omnicast to Windows Active Directory. Thank you for watching this short video on how to integrate Active Directory with an Omnicast system.